And we are live. What's up, guys? I know it's Friday. I usually don't trade on Fridays, but today, let's trade. Um, yeah, we had a break-even day yesterday, which is not good, but it's not bad either. You know what I'm saying? It's break-even. So we took maybe like $10. Oh no, $2 actually. $2 more than we had. Put them in our balance, and we're optimistic. We're still following our rules. We're following TradeDay's rules. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't check the schedule today, and that's a big no-no. So let me just do that real quick. Make sure there are no restricted trading events. Oh, there are. Well, there's one that applies to energy traders only, which is the EIA weekly report. And then since it's Good Friday, apparently, I didn't know that. Oh no, it's not Good Friday today. That's next Friday. No. Just actually no, there's nothing, guys. Sorry. No, I was confusing the dates here. Because they have like well, you can't see it, but it's like Friday in big letters, and then I didn't see the small number. But in any case, today's Friday. Let's see. I'm just gonna making sure. Yeah, there's nothing on the calendar, so we are good to go. We'll get to the disclaimer in a bit. Actually, let's just do it real quick. We have to do it, guys. We have to. Disclaimer: the content presented in this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. The views and opinions expressed are solely those of the creator and should not be construed as financial advice. The creator does not sell any products or services, nor is affiliated with any of the trading platforms or tools mentioned. Trading involves risk and is not suitable for all investors. It is important to conduct your own research or consult with a professional before making any investment decisions. The creator assumes no responsibility for any losses or damages arising from the use of this content. Our drawdown is still 50,000. Well, let me rephrase that. Our maximum trailing drawdown is still 48,000. So we have not trailed our maximum drawdown up because we really haven't made any profits. There was a day where we were above 50K, but it was only a small amount. Maybe, if I remember correctly, it was like $180, but it might have been even less than that. In any case, it's all recorded and logged. I'm bad at remembering things off the top of my head, very specific things. We have an area here of interest on the 5-minute chart. This is where price is tapping into, possibly making lower lows. We are going down, Houston. This we had, this kind of flip. Let's see what that looks like on the 15-minute for 1 second. So this here, no, this is past. Is it this one? Okay, let's check it out again. So this happened, oh no, this one. This one happened on 3:22 at 4 a.m. 3:22, 4 a.m. And on the 15-minute, is this one here. This break from here. So that gave us a bit of a bullish indication, short-lived, because right after breaking that final high here, Price traded lower. Right here is market open. So this candle opened up, bearish, created somewhat of a range because it did go up, breaking this high here. Well, this one's. And tapping, basically tapping into this high over here as well. Price traded down from there, kind of abruptly. So this might be a range that we might be in for a while, right here. We'll consider that our range. Definitely, this is also important here. This range from here, this high to this. Price might want to come back to about 50% of that. If it's going to break some highs before leaving down. If it's leaving down. A lot of ifs, you know, in trading. A lot of ifs. A lot of, what should I say? Actually, I'm not going to put a line here because this is just a range. This is not really a 50% area that we want to check out. Unless price trades down, then we'll reassess about this area and how big, how small. Right now, we kept it pretty big with this high being the top. And then this low here. And then this area is bigger here. You got pretty much this. Notice how this was resistance here. This fractal became resistance here. So a very good place for us to see, like something really good for us to see is this kind of action, because this is the type of trades that we want to take. For example, shorting here, we are going with the bias that we are at the moment bearish, especially after running. Yep, I mean, right here running this low for sure. These two candles here, I mean, the way the price dropped, then it's looking a bit like a flip. It's got some characteristics of a flip. Tap back into the area. But right now it looks like you might want to trade lower. Maybe break the lows. And definitely we'll be watching this area to see if price wants to tap and then come back down. So if we're looking at a ceiling, something that's resistant up here, we'll consider, yeah, I mean I'll still consider this one like a very important area to watch, this specific point, because of this drop being the one that broke the lows to the left, and also having tapped back in to mitigate some of the area. But very small action. There's an imbalance here for the 15 minutes, so price abruptly left from there. Not really hanging out there too much because it closed below it, tapped a little bit back into it, and now it's trading lower. Let's see if we run this low. We might tap back here and then range, or we might just go down. So in the 5-minute here, we got that area. Then on the top we have I always do that. I always want to press a shape and I grab a text. I don't know, it's like a dyslexia thing. Okay, this range for sure. If price decides to get back there, we'll be ready with our zone mapped out. Well, perfectly aligns with the 50%, and then you know, being a point of resistance, breaking some lows, higher high, 50% about of this imbalance, I guess, that was left here. Almost perfectly. If you take like, let's see, if you take this high, if you take this high and this low, right? This is not the best shape to show you, but I just wanted to not have too many rectangles. So you have this high, this low, and that range, right? Basically from here to here is 50% is about here of that, of this move. And price tapped right into it before making a new high. Is it a new high? No, not a new high actually. Didn't run the high here. And that's actually when we went bullish, bearish. That's actually when we went bearish as soon as we didn't break the high. Price abruptly went down. Look at this action here in this area, how that these candles created an S&D zone here before leaving. So this is definitely an area here I think that's gonna attract price. And I'm still kind of bullish. Like, I think on the daily, we're going up slowly but surely. You see how it looks on the daily? Like, we have a new high put in yesterday. And today, yeah, we're dropping, but possibly only to about here. And then maybe range, or maybe just all the way down here to range, and then go higher little by little, as it's been doing. Not little by little sometimes. I mean, we've had a lot of bullish days recently, but we also had some, you know, some kind of normal price action. 50% of this drop right here, mitigate, leaves higher highs. 50%, maybe this imbalance is the one that brought us a higher high. Right here. So all this is playing out as it always does. It's just moving the way it moves. Having said that, do I consider this a red candle today? For the rest of the day? Sure. I think we'll be here. I don't know if we'll close. Maybe we wake out and maybe this candle ends up being smaller. But if it's a big candle, I suspect maybe right here, actually, right in this white line is probably a good place. If we get a big candle for price to go, just mitigate this area that was left here, this imbalance, big imbalance here left by 2 days ago, right here on the 20th. So we have no price action to the right, no price action to the left. But of course it's a daily, so well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe price goes down here again, so we'll see. We're definitely bearish for the day, but that doesn't mean that things can change. Or we can just range. That's another possibility. But if we expand, I think we're going to expand to the bottom, down there. Especially with that big imbalance left there. I mean, there's a lot of orders that didn't get taken there, or that have yet to get taken. And especially, I would think people are thinking that we hit the all-time high, right? I think every time we hit an all-time high, people think, okay, this is it. This is it. Now we're dropping. And especially when we have days like this, confirmation bias. But the long term seems like it's not done yet to me. It seems like we haven't hit the highs that we're gonna hit throughout the year. But do we care about any of that? Well, kind of, but basically we're just looking for 5 points. Yeah. And I know I've said this before, but I'm gonna repeat it anyways. I'm new to this, okay? Don't listen to me as like how you should do this or how you can learn from this. No, just I'm not trying to teach anything here, okay? I'm just trying to be transparent with the public, I guess, but also, but mainly actually for myself, because I learn a lot while being judged by a camera of my screen, not really a camera of me. And I've been debating whether I want to make videos with, you know, a little bit of like a square here with my face on it and my, you know, myself, little square here like gamers do, you know. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet, because I'm very comfortable doing it like this, just setting up everything and, you know, brushing my teeth and all that. That could get a little tiring every time I want to stream. This way, you know, I don't show you my face, but at least I stream like constantly, and that's probably more important. But maybe eventually, you know, maybe eventually we'll have my face and my mouse moving on screen. You probably would like that. I mean, I think it's a little better to watch a video with someone in the thing. I mean, it just makes it kind of cooler. I think I pay more attention to videos when the person is there than when I'm just seeing the screen. I don't know why. Makes no sense because I don't really care, you know, what they look like or what they're saying because I'm actually checking out the screen. But I guess it's cool, you know, you glance over, you see their expression. I mean, I guess it is better. I'm not seeing anything that I could get into right now. I mean, this could be a flip, but yet again, could be not a flip. And when I say flip, I don't mean like, wow, I'm going to the moon. Just a little flip, just maybe to here, trade lower. But flip because right there it broke this high, so it's looking more like a flip now. If it breaks this high especially, we'll see what happens there. Yeah, so maybe a scalp down. If it does break some of the highs here, maybe goes up to here. This is a stronger, way stronger low, sorry, high. And let's actually see, well, this is the 20 seconds. So let's watch the 1 minute real quick and map it out. We got this area where price is coming from. And right here, this fractal, oh, breaking this. So this is what we were watching earlier, you know, when we were talking about the zone there on the 5 minute. So this is the last drop. Oh, look, I like this area a lot actually. Just that smaller. Yeah, I like this area. And then we ran some low to the left over here. But that's all the way down here. So let's... Oh wow, the market did drop, and I was kind of expecting it to do that. I got a little bit, let me show you guys what's happening. Look at that. Yeah, I was here and I was watching. I was like, it's gonna drop, like, because it's going down, right? Price is going down, and it already went down from here. So this might be a good range, a clear range forming here for longer, especially now that market settles after the market open and all that. Now price might want to stay in the same area longer. Like here it didn't, here it didn't, kind of here a little bit longer, big range though. So maybe the ranges are getting smaller and more continuous before expanding. We'll see here what happens running the left low here. Maybe this is another opportunity to scalp down if it goes up. There's a fractal here. So we got this low here. Oh, come on. The high that did that was, oh, I like this doji over here. Look at this, interesting S&D zone, kind of hidden. I like this here. No, no imbalance here. So this is interesting here. And if you take a look at this area here to the right, first you have this range created, and then price wicked a lot and became wilder, leaving up from there. So kind of a bullish area actually here, because price did trade higher here as well. Well, higher than it's been, because it's going down. So maybe we are going back up if we don't break this low yet. Maybe to here or to here. So a lot of important areas. Fridays is not an easy day for me. I don't know why. Bit of a flip. But now that there's an imbalance here and that's being mitigated, maybe it goes up higher to here. Price might be actually gearing up to make a big move. Wow. I actually kind of saw that, kind of, you know, that it was going to do that it was going to just start moving faster, but I actually thought it was going down when I was watching that. Let's see here. A little more bullish than bearish there. We are at the bottom of the range. Okay, so I did take a trade going up. Let me show you the trade, guys. Well, let's just do this. Here, you can see the trade there. So I'm going up, trying to go up. So I'm gonna pay attention here because I might have to stop myself. We didn't run the high to the left. Price was going my way, but now it's reversing. My range is a little too short. It could go either way, actually. Okay, we got that trade. Awesome. 5 points. That was a nice one because we're at the bottom of our range. We see this flip in action. Take a trade here. Very minimal drawdown. Went our way first, and then our entry was a really good resistance, or it's actually support area. Now we got like 50% of this, so we might be going higher now. The range is bigger. It's all the way up here, but we also might get a rejection from here. You see that? It didn't go all the way up there, but actually it's this fractal here. Basically that was the point. I kind of misjudged, more like here, because I always like to go a little higher, almost to the top, but then I gotta watch out because this kind of action also, you know, leaves a huge imbalance here from here to here, where price is right now, goes to that little fractal point, and we'll get a reaction. But this might not be over. We might trade higher. Like I said, I like kind of like this spot more to leave down from, kind of like a double top, but not really, because it didn't really go all the way up there. It just stayed shy of it. But the fractal gave us at least some action. And now back to 50% of basically this point here, from here to here. Not 50, but like 30. So this is our range at the moment. This high here giving us a higher high, and this low here getting broken right after, but then trading up higher. So definitely our top ceiling is a little stronger because it ran the low here, which is the consistent with the trend. And as you can see, again, we got another tap. Wow, perfectly rejected. So this is what we want to see. We want to see that we are, I don't know how to explain it, that we are mapping out where we are. Mapping out where we are. Well, look at the 3-minute. We had an area mapped out from earlier here. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't think I've touched this chart today. So this was left yesterday. I guess we were looking at this fractal here. Broke a structure to the left, where price might, I think, oh no. Anyways, yeah, so look at that. It's ranging in right between those 2 points. And you can see my video from yesterday. I think I left this here. I don't remember doing this today. So on video 7, you'll see this mapped out. And of course, you know, it's because price doesn't really behave too differently from time to time. We've been here before. Yeah, I mean, today might be a good day actually. if we are paying attention. So I took another trade. I think this one was a little bit too early. I could have gotten a better entry point. I'm going up again. Just a little early. Like my entry should have been just a little lower, and it did give me a chance to do it. I am though below some lows on my stop loss, so that's good. You see that? I'm below these lows. But that doesn't mean that price is not going down. We're ranging here, so as you can see, my trade is taking forever to get taken either way. Okay, we got that trade again. That was a nice scalp. The only thing, oh, I thought I had pressed the button. Jeez, I thought I had gotten into an order, guys, by mistake. Wow, look at that. That was actually a really good trade. So lower low here. You see that? That's why I got in. Wow. We need to be a little more adventurous with our profit, because otherwise we'll never reach. Well, we will, I mean, eventually, but the thing that worries me about taking my time on this evaluation, like taking too long, is the trailing drawdown. Because as we make profits, our maximum drawdown is going to increase, and then that's not a good thing, because if we take forever, that means we're going to be in a range of profits and losses, and we're going to get very close to hitting our drawdown and just lose the evaluation outright. And also the problem is that it's okay if you take forever and you pass it, but what about you take forever and then you fail it? You know what I mean? Like, that's the worst. It's better to lose it quickly, right? But no, not really, because we are trying to get better. That's why it's better to trade longer and longer and longer. But if this was your job, you wouldn't want, I mean, it is my job, but I'm not a profitable trader yet. So for me, it's just getting better day by day. That's my goal. But if your goal is to make the money, and you take forever to pass the evaluation, and then you take forever and to fail the evaluation, now you're losing time and money. So that's why very few people have tolerance for trading, to stick with it, because it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. Look at that trade. Beautiful. I mean, I did not see that. I just thought we were gonna keep ranging here. So it's not like I saw this, but maybe I could have trailed my stop loss. Gave me a quick entry. I mean, it never went down again. Psh, maybe just get out here on this drop. That's like 29 to 12. Yeah, that's like 20 points. This was 5 points. All right. At least we're doing good. We know where we are in the market for the moment. This could be a flip. This could be a flip. But we don't know how big it'll be and if it's just a fake out. So we're gonna watch out for that. Gonna be patient on this one. A minute. 1 day. I need a 20-second chart here. So let's do this. Let's do the 3-minute over here. It's heading up there again. like I said it would. Not financial advice, guys. Ooh, running the highs. You see that fake out little was looking, I didn't run the low, so there was no real indication for us to trade down, but and it could still be a flip, so it's, you never know, you know, like there are powerful forces at play here. That's for sure. That's for sure. Well, like this area here. Right there. Yeah, with the low there, with the high there, and breaking of the low to the left. This is an important area here. This is a very interesting area. And it's probably our validated high. Because price never really traded higher than that. And it kept breaking lows to the left. So now we're going back there before dropping. And my trade would have given me, I don't know, 50 points or more. Disciplined trading. That's our goal, to be disciplined. I mean, I don't think we're done going up yet. We left a huge imbalance here on the 1 minute chart. Right there. We'll move it here. I actually don't like moving it there. Just right there is good. That's fine. Let's see how big it is actually. There's a little thing to grab onto. Come on, where is it? There it is. Here, right there. We have this high yet to be ran. Price is flipping from this S&D a little bit here. I don't think it's the actual flip, but we could go all the way down here to the 50% before trading higher. So our range just got a lot bigger because of this move. We were ranging right here. Now we're expanding, maybe ranging again for a bit, expanding, ranging, expanding even bigger. This is a place of interest. This also. This, and then the bottom here. That's our analysis. Yeah, this guy is also interesting here. There we go. What else? Yeah, right now the price is slowing down. Yeah, I still like this drop from here to here, the swing. when we were here,